Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I'm here with Nati Dreddd, and this is an original song called Hello. I've not heard this one before, but I have reacted to Nati Dreddd before a few times, so check in the description. There'll be a link there to my playlist if you want to see all the reactions in one place. This is a bumped up request from Brad. Thank you very much, Brad. I've really enjoyed Nati so far, and I'm sure this original one's going to be great. I love her singing. I love her accent. uh, you know, back to Scotland, and I love Scotland. I've only been there once, but we had a nice, reasonably long visit and stayed in Glasgow. Traveled as much as we could by train, which is pretty easy in the UK. So saw lots of it, but not all of it. Even though it's not a huge country like Canada, it's still there's lots to see and lots to experience. So yeah, maybe one day I'll go back. All right, just before we head into the music, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that helps the channel a lot. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked videos and donated to the channel. There's a way to do that in the description. Also, as I say, Brad requested this. It's a bumped up request. If you want to learn how to do that and get your request within days rather than months, check in the description. It's pretty easy. Just buy me a coffee and boom, there you go. Yeah, let's have a listen to Hello. I put the closed captioning on. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work or if it's really terrible, I'll turn it off, but it may be helpful. I tried to find the lyrics separately and didn't have any success. So.
Why not live a little? Okay, so this next song. This song is called Hello. I wrote it myself. I hope you like it. It's about not being quiet about how you feel, which is good advice if I don't say so myself. I try to let you get in just to see a tiny piece of my mind. And you've barely scratched the surface, but you're running on a clock that's running out of time.
Don't worry, I'm going to start over. So she's using the guitar for percussion as well as guitar. Love the guitar, love the acoustic guitar, and love Nati's voice as well. And you can definitely pick up the accent. Usually you get that with speaking more than singing, but you can definitely hear it in her singing voice as well. But I love the tone of her voice too.
This song is called Hello. I wrote it myself. I hope you like it. It's about not being quiet about how you feel, which is good advice if I don't say so myself.
Oh, since you wrote the song.
I tried to let you get in just to see a tiny piece of my mind. And you've barely scratched the surface, but you're running on a clock that's running out of time. With the darkest of intentions and these quiet interventions shut me down. So I'll stay here in the shadows, unafraid to unmask the things that might cause you to drown. I'm never gonna be quiet. You seem to only want a well-paid silence. That's fine, but I know you're working from a clock until you pull the gun and cocked it. Now my only option is to stop, drop, and roll. I can just throw up, but you're constantly saying I'll go up. Now hold up, I'm done telling you my story, but tell the next one and I said hello. The clock's ticking and the pen is scratching, and in my head this tempo's kicking up violently. And in my veins each thread contains a major issue broken in a minor melody. Although the pain's intoxicating, you breathe and it's in, creating your storylines. You've got paper and your pride to pen down and perpetuate your story, but you won't hear mine. I'm never gonna be quiet. You seem to only want a well-paid silence. That's fine, but I know you're working from a clock until you pulled the gun and cocked it. Now my only option is to stop, drop, and roll. I could just throw up, but constantly saying I'll go up. Now hold up, I'm done telling you my story, but tell the next one and I said hello.
Nice.
And breathing deeply and quoting mantras never worked for me.
Mhm.
So just sit higher, embrace the fire before you then ask me, what's the heat about?
Mhm.
So I'll see my way out. I'm never gonna be quiet. I'm never gonna be quiet. You seem to only want that well-paid silence. That's fine, but I know you're working from a clock until you pulled the gun and cocked it. Now my only option is to stop, drop, and roll. I could just throw up, but you're constantly saying I'll go up. Now hold up, I'm done telling you my story. I tried my best not to make it gory. I really hope I didn't bore you, but tell the next one and I said hello.
Mhm. Nice.
There you go, an original song. How wonderful.
Oh, wonderful. I better stop because we're right at the end and the ads are going to pop up on me here. Um, yeah, excellent. Really, really good. Picked up a lot of the lyrics. The closed captioning worked fairly well, but I think it messed up a few times too, and then we went blank a few times. So, and I did miss some things here. So, but yeah, hello, what's the title all about? Well, I think it's just trying to connect with the other person, maybe. Hello, I'm here. Listen to me. This is my story. Um, but you're not hearing it, or you're not listening, or you don't want to hear it, or something like that. I think that, she's saying she's not going to be quiet. She's going to say it. She's going to speak it out. She's going to say it, and yeah, meditating, doing mantras and things doesn't work for her. Doesn't work for me either. My doctor keeps trying to tell me to do that. Maybe I'm just too stubborn or something, but yeah, it doesn't work for me. I can't last long enough. I I shouldn't say it totally doesn't work. I sort of try to do some deep breathing exercises. That does sometimes help a little bit, but yeah, sometimes you just got to say it. Sometimes you got to just get it out there and let other people know how you feel with I think some diplomacy, with some care, with some thought for the other person as well, of course. I don't think people should just have to accept you the way you are if you're a nasty piece of work. But if you're just being honest, then I think and you're being genuine and you're caring, then yeah, I think you should try to speak your mind. And I think all of us sometimes don't when we should. Maybe sometimes do when we shouldn't as well. There's a balance there somehow. But yeah, very interesting lyrics. I think there's probably a lot you can get out of it. I did try to find them separately so I could go through them more carefully, but I couldn't find them. So maybe they're out there somewhere, but I didn't find them anyway. I really did enjoy the, the way she was playing the acoustic guitar, using it both as obviously guitar and percussion work as well. We've seen that from a few artists, but she did a great job there. And very intimate setting here as well, sort of like you're in a club with her, listening as she's talking ahead and after the song. Yeah, really good. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Also, check in the description for a link to Nati Dredd's channel. I think I forgot to mention that off the top. I'll put a link there for her channel so that you can go and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. We always want to do that. Also, there'll be a link there to my playlist for all the reactions I've done to Nati so far. There's not a huge number yet, but there they are. And let me know what else you would like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list. If you want to bump it up like Brad did with this one, just check in the description. There's a way to do that. Thank you very much for this one, Brad. Excellent addition to the channel. Hello. Yeah, make sure that the people you're with get to know your thoughts, at least the ones you're willing to put out there, and don't hide away and pretend you're somebody else just to get along, because usually it catches up with you in the end. All right, keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.